What is up, Super Fam and Bro Bingers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are going to be doing our trailer reaction for Disney's Snow White. This is the official trailer, and this movie will release in theaters next year, March 21st. Okay, I am so hyped to kind of check this out. I know we got a little bit of a tease of it before, I'm not going to take place in the ridiculous discourse that is surrounding Snow White at all. We're here to just check out this trailer reaction. We're here to see if how we like it, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit afterwards. So, with all that being said, let's just dive on in to this trailer and see what is going on with this Snow White movie. Again, I do believe they dropped a little bit of a teaser at D23 or something like that this year or last year, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the first release of the full trailer. So let's check it out.
This was my father's kingdom, a place of fairness. But the Queen
That castle is
changed
beautiful.
everything.
Oh, I forgot
Take
it's
him
Gal
away.
Gadot.
Your Majesty,
What did you say?
the people need some kindness.
You know, I really don't remember you being this opinionated. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
Oh,
Famed is thy beauty, Majesty. But the lovely maiden I now behold.
I look at you, and I just want to be the fairest of them all.
The queen is evil. You must flee into the woods.
ooh.
My parents always said this forest was a magical place.
Look, that was awesome.
Hello? Is there anybody here?
It's a human.
What did you think I was?
Nothing. Ghost.
You'll be safe from the Queen here.
The Queen stole everything from all of us. We're gonna need your help. It's time to restore our kingdom.
Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, some way, there comes a miracle.
Find Snow White.
Me,
Bruh.
close my eyes and see the girl I meant to
This
be.
is our kingdom, and now we're here to take it back.
You were saying.
I'm sorry, my dear. Did I frighten you?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. That was kind of magical, okay? I don't know what I didn't know what I was expecting, but this looks a lot better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know again that there's a lot of negativity discourse surrounding this movie. But if you guys know me, I try not to partake in ridiculous discourse such as that. Okay, this actually looks good. The CGI is looking really good for like the castle. The magic mirror looks fantastic. Like we can't ignore the things that look good about this movie, and there are a lot. Like the set design for this is amazing. I'm actually very surprised at how good this trailer actually looked. I loved how the animals look as well. I am big on animals not looking just like animals when in these type of projects, and I don't think they just look like regular animals. We even see like they have like these smiles on their faces. They got these their eyes are obviously a little bit bigger and animated and stuff. And I like that, man. I think that's a good touch to it. All of this looks really good. I can't lie to you. The dwarves do look a little creepy. I've seen some people kind of mention that they look very similar to Polar Express, and I mean, I do think some of the people on Polar Express look creepy, but that's also like one of the most popular Christmas movies that there is, regardless of how creepy it may look. I like how the dwarves look, to be completely honest, because they look how they looked in the cartoon in my eyes. So it's like this is how they would look if they were real. Obviously, they're not live action; it's still CGI, but it's also is live action. I think we need a word for that type of thing when it's. I mean, CGI is kind of the word, I guess you would say, but even the tunnels look beautiful. Like I love how the tunnels look. This seems like it's going to be very magical. I have to say I haven't seen like any of the other Disney live actions outside of like The Lion King. I haven't seen the Cinderella one. I haven't seen Beauty and the Beast. I haven't seen any of those other movies. But this, even The Witch looks terrifyingly creepy, and there are some very key moments from the animated movie that I see that they have like redone for this movie to get some of those shots as well. So, like I said, I understand that some people are not the fondest of this movie for whatever their reason may be. I think that this might actually be pretty solid. I always hold out judgment until we actually see something, until we actually watch the movie or we actually see the thing. So I'm pretty excited to see where this can go. I'm not gonna lie to you. It definitely is going to be a retelling of the Snow White story, which I think that's all right, man. I think the Snow White story is so old that it's okay to be retold in a different way. I feel that way about a lot of things that are ancient in that way. Like, the story of Snow White is that Disney made is already not the story of Snow White. All of these fairy tales that Disney does, they always Disneyfy them. Like that is the entire point of Disney, is to Disneyfy these story tales in that manner. And now the people are just not happy with what Disneyfy means anymore, even though Disneyfying things is what makes Disney in the first place. So again, I think the conversation around it is a little ridiculous, and I'm just not gonna not gonna put my pyre into that thing. So like I said, I think this is beautiful. I think my daughter would love to see this movie. I think my wife would love to see this movie. My mom would probably love to see this movie. You know what I mean? I don't think this is a movie that's tailored for like me and my son per se, but I think we would still enjoy it very much so. I think I would still very much enjoy this movie. You know what I mean? Like this looks good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I want to know how you guys are feeling about it in the comment section down below. Please try not to be a hateful son of a when we have this conversation. You know what I mean? Just try to leave hate out of your heart when it comes to these things. Okay, leave hate out of your heart and keep your eyes and your ears open. Okay, I am going to be watching this with high expectations and an open mind, as I do everything, but I also want to know how you guys feel and what are your guys' thoughts, theories, and questions about how about Snow White. I'm very, very curious to know how you guys are feeling about these Disney live actions. Like, I will have that conversation. I do think that Disney needs to kind of stop making live action movies in this manner, but at the same time, it seems like they're getting better with what they should do, right? Like Little Mermaid, all these other things, right? They're getting better. They are trying harder to do these things. So I want to see what they can do. I want to see where these things can go. And I'm excited to see the future of Disney live action stuff, to be honest. Because I think we get Mufasa, we get this, and I want to know how these movies are going to look, how they're going to do, because Disney obviously has a reason to keep on pumping these things out. But with all that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in with me today. Please like the video if you like the video. You can follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. And you can also follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out and watching this today. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan. Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties. We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,